true friendship is like sound health. The value of it is seldom known until it be lost. Spiritual awakenings are profound transformations that can bring about significant changes in our lives, including our relationships. It's not uncommon to find that as we grow and evolve spiritually, some of our friendships may drift away. While this can be a challenging and sometimes painful experience, it's important to understand that it is a natural part of the process. So, why does this happen? Why do we sometimes lose friends during a spiritual awakening? You're becoming a new you. When you embark on a spiritual awakening, you're not just changing, you're undergoing a profound metamorphosis into a new version of yourself. This transformation is akin to a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, where every aspect of your being is re-examined and realigned with a deeper understanding of life and existence. As you journey through this transformation, you may find that your interests, beliefs, and values undergo a fundamental shift. Activities or topics of conversation that once held your interest may no longer resonate with you. The jokes that used to make you laugh may now seem trivial or even offensive. This change is not superficial, it's a reflection of your inner evolution. Imagine a music enthusiast who suddenly discovers a new genre that resonates deeply with their soul. They may find themselves spending more time with others who share this newfound passion, gradually drifting away from old friends who do not share this interest. Similarly, someone who begins to practice mindfulness may find it challenging to connect with friends who prefer loud and hectic environments. This natural divergence in interests and lifestyles can create a rift in friendships as your paths begin to diverge. It's essential to recognize that this shift is not a judgment on your old friends or on yourself. It's merely a reflection of the natural ebb and flow of life. Just as the seasons change, so do the people in our lives. Some friends may be there for a reason, others for a season, and a precious few for a lifetime. You embrace your authentic self. One of the most significant transformations you undergo is the embrace of your authentic self. This process is akin to peeling back layers of societal expectations, norms, and even personal facades to reveal the true essence of who you are. Authenticity is about being true to yourself, embracing your quirks, unique way of thinking, and being unapologetically you. This newfound self-awareness and acceptance can be unsettling for some of your friends who were accustomed to the person you pretended to be. They may feel uncomfortable or even disconnected from this new version of you. It's important to remember that this shift is not a reflection of their shortcomings or yours. It's simply a natural evolution of your being. Much like a tree shedding its old leaves to make way for new growth, you are shedding aspects of yourself that no longer serve you. As you continue to embrace your authentic self, you may find that some friendships naturally drift away. This is not a loss, but rather a clarification. It creates space for new connections that resonate with your true self, relationships that are deeply authentic and fulfilling. They weren't real friends. During your spiritual awakening, you gain a newfound clarity about many aspects of your life, including the nature of your friendships. It's like turning on a light in a dark room and suddenly seeing everything clearly. You start to discern who your true friends are and who might have been there for other reasons. Some friends may have been like shadows, present only when everything was bright and easy. You might realize that these friends were more interested in what you could offer them, whether it was your money, status, or other benefits, rather than valuing you for who you are. They were like leaves that clung to a tree in summer but disappeared at the first sign of autumn. These relationships were not based on mutual respect, love, and understanding. Instead, they were unbalanced and unhealthy, built on what one could gain from the other. Your spiritual awakening illuminates this truth, and as you grow and become more empowered, your tolerance for anything less than genuine, supportive relationships diminishes. This realization can unsettle those who thrived on your previous complacency or benefited from your lack of assertiveness. However, it's not that you're pushing these people away. Your growth is simply revealing the true nature of their intentions. True friendships, on the other hand, withstand the test of time and change. They are based on mutual respect, love, and understanding, not on what one can gain from the other. On the flip side, not every friend who drifts away during your spiritual journey is there for selfish reasons. Sometimes, life just takes people on different paths, and that's natural and okay. The end of a friendship doesn't always mean there was something wrong. Sometimes, it just means that the part you were meant to play in each other's stories has come to an end. You value solitude. Learning to appreciate solitude is understanding that being alone doesn't necessarily mean being lonely. This distinction becomes clearer during your spiritual journey as you find yourself parting ways with some friends. Appreciating solitude goes beyond just enjoying time alone. It's about getting to a place where you genuinely like and understand yourself. It's about forgiving yourself for past mistakes and accepting who you are. This newfound self-compassion and understanding make time spent alone not just bearable, but desirable. Consider the idea that solitude can be a wise, mature choice. It's like taking a step back from the chaos of life to see the bigger picture. In the stillness of being alone, you find the peace necessary to truly listen to your inner voice. Appreciating solitude is about getting to a place where you genuinely like and understand yourself. It's an opportunity to cultivate your interests, passions, and talents. Think of it as dating yourself, getting to know your likes, dislikes, strengths, and areas you wish to develop. As you heal the loneliness in your heart through solitude, your approach to friendships also evolves. You no longer seek companionship just for the sake of not being alone. Instead, you yearn for connections that are deep and meaningful. Your friendships become about quality, not quantity. By embracing solitude, you're not just learning to be with yourself, you're learning to love and understand yourself on a deeper level. You value quality over quantity. This shift from quantity to quality in friendships is a significant part of your journey. Imagine your friendships as a garden. As you grow spiritually, you become more discerning about what you plant and nurture. In this space, you might remove some plants that no longer thrive, making room for others that promise deeper roots and more vibrant blooms. This desire for deeper connections reflects a change in what you value in relationships. You no longer seek superficial interactions or casual acquaintances. Instead, you crave conversations that dive beneath the surface. As you walk this path, you'll find that these deeper connections offer a level of understanding and empathy that you hadn't experienced before. These are the friends who will stand by you through thick and thin, who will challenge you to grow, and who will celebrate your victories as if they were their own. They're not just friends, they're soul connections. It's important to remember that the departure of some friends isn't a rejection. It's a realignment of your social universe. It's about making space for relationships that mirror your growth and aspirations. Again, losing friends during a spiritual awakening can be a challenging experience, but it's important to remember that it is a natural part of the process. Trust the process, stay true to yourself, and embrace the friendships that align with your growth and aspirations. If you found this video beneficial, feel free to share it with your loved ones and subscribe to our channel.